If you are a student and you're constantly getting your practice questions right, you're very unlikely to do well in the real exam. That might sound completely counterintuitive, but it is absolutely true. Let me explain why that is and why those students who get things wrong quite frequently actually tend to get the best grades in the exam. If you rewind and think about the real reason that you actually do practice paper questions, it's to test yourself, it's to improve, and critically, is to work on your weakest areas. Likelihood is, if you're constantly getting the practice paper questions correct, you are not targeting your weakest areas. Unless you are a literal genius and you find everything really easy, there should be some topics that you struggle with more than others. There should be things that you get wrong, that you get incorrect in these practice paper questions, and that you identify through them. By doing this, you identify where to focus your revision. And let me let you in on a little secret. It is literally human nature for us to avoid those topics we find hard. Our brain perceives them as a threat. Our amygdala releases hormones like adrenaline, which induces fear, and this overpowers your logical prefrontal cortex. And you handle this perceived threat by avoiding it. That's your 10-second neuroscientific explanation of why we procrastinate. Just think about it. Think about going to do 10 practice paper questions on a topic you find really easy. You'll be much more motivated to do that than something you find very difficult. You tell me to go revise some microeconomics now. Beautiful, love it. Definitely will do. You tell me to go and do my coding project. Something I really don't want to do, but it's where I know my weakest areas are. Where I know I am going to get the most things wrong. And to be honest, I fear how that's going to make me feel. But this is your sign to go and revise those topics you find the most difficult. Not topics that you have no idea about, that you've never covered. Those things that you find most difficult that you are putting off, you know you're likely to struggle on. The aim of the game when you are revising is to struggle. You want to get questions wrong and you want to hone in your revision on those weakest topics. If you like this video and you found it helpful, be sure to save it for later and follow for more daily study tips.